Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Now, if you noticed in yesterday's episode that I wasn't wearing this, and instead I was wearing my locket, I humbly apologized. I humbly apologize. I didn't know what I was thinking at the time, so sorry about that, but I promise to try and wear this when I'm reviewing Family Guy. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Today I'm looking at Family Guy Season 3, Episodes 4 to 6. Let's get into it. Today I'm looking at Family Guy Season 3, Episode 4, One If by Clam, Two If by Sea. The episode's okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but it had some fun ideas in there. And I like the plot with Peter, Quagmire, Cleveland, and Joe going to war with the Brits because the pub was destroyed by the hurricane, and they rebuild it from scratch in their own British way. Now, I'm not saying all British people sound like they did in the episode, but the way they do it is very, very, very chuckle-worthy. And I honestly feel bad for Peter and the boys as they get wrongfully convicted of arson and thrown in jail. And I will give credit to Lois, Bonnie, and Loretta. They stand by their husbands and try and get to the bottom of it. And yeah, find out who did it? Nigel. Yeah, he's really creepy. Really creepy. He's nice, but you can't trust some people. And what they do to him, I unfortunately can't say, because this video might get demonetized. He deserves it. I mean, putting 4 people innocent in jail? No, dude. Come on. And I liked the subplot with Stewie trying to get Nigel's daughter to speak properly. And unfortunately it backfires as they do. So overall, it's an okay episode. The stuff for Peter and his friends was pretty humorous. Nigel was a pretty good one-off villain. Ugh, God, he was a creep. And I liked the stuff with Stewie and Nigel's daughter. Especially at the end where she proclaims revenge on Lois and Stewie. So yeah, good episode. Good episode. Today I'll be looking at Family Guy, Season 3, Episode 5, and the beep is. And yeah, I can't say the actual name because I'm worried this video might get demonetized. So yeah, this is pretty much the Peter berates Chris episode, where he just berates Chris for the stupidest of reasons. And given the last time he did this, yeah. So, Peter and Chris have this bond where they try to beat each other at everything. And Peter does it every single time. And just does the most ludicrous things. But he pretty much berates Chris and shames him for having a bigger manhood. Yeah. I'm supposed to be the man of this house. It doesn't work like that, Peter. You should be proud of your child. But no, he just berates him, and it's just utterly sad. I'm sorry, I don't buy the ending where Peter tells Chris he's sorry. No, I'm not buying it. I mean, it's not insultingly bad, like in Season 2's episodes 17 and 21, but this one feels a little iffy. Not too insulting, but I don't buy the ending. Oh, and the stuff with Meg being bullied by Connie and her friends every turn. Yeah, this is one of those episodes where I 100% feel bad for Meg. She's just trying to fit in, and they just bully her for being different. First during one of the football games where they threw uncooked meat at her. Hell, even Stewie does it later, and they invite Meg to Connie's birthday party and humiliate her by making her kiss an actual pig. Oh, that's just awful. Poor Meg. But I will say this. Lois's constant need for revenge is pretty damn hilarious. And yeah, given what Lois does at the end, I unfortunately can't say. I think you know the scene. and I unfortunately can't picture it or say it. Yeah, you know the scene. Go look it up. It's pretty quotable. So overall, I think the subplot is the best part of the episode. Peter berating Chris moment is still stupid. So yeah, a pretty meh episode. The stuff with Lois and Meg is good. The stuff with Peter and Chris, ugh. Today I'll be looking at Family Guy, Season 3, Episode 6, Death Lives. And yeah, it's a pretty good episode. So Peter, being Peter, forgets their wedding anniversary and dumps Lois during a scavenger hunt to go golfing. He suffers a near-death experience and is met by Death, who offers to give him a second chance. And yeah, Death is once again fantastic, being as laid back as ever. And yeah, as much as I hated Peter at the start of this episode, I generally buy the arc he goes through here as he reminisces about his love for Lois. Honestly, my two favorite scenes in the episode. It has two of my favorite scenes in the episode. One is where Peter and Lois start making out in the middle of the road. This truck driver comes along, crashes into the bushes, and starts slowly dying as Peter and Lois proclaim their love for each other. It's honestly darkly funny. And the other one is where Carter tries to bribe Peter to not see Lois anymore. And while the wording is wrong, you gotta get credit for Peter for committing and announcing his love and wanting to marry Lois. And honestly, that's pretty damn sweet. And the ending is pretty good. Peter remembering the moment they first met, and it's beautiful. Honestly, pretty damn beautiful. But what stops me from loving this episode completely is the plot hole. Okay, so if the Grim Reaper or you touch the Grim Reaper, you instantly die on the spot. And that's what happens to Death Date. Oh yeah, Peter says, if you help me get my life back on track, I'll help you get this girl. That's a sweet gesture. But Death mucks it up by killing her. Again, that is not entirely his fault, it's his job. But when he did the same to Peter, it didn't kill him instantly. What's that about? And I know it's a cartoon, it's not meant to be realistic, but I can't stand continuity errors, and that one is pretty iffy to me. So yeah, overall, it's a solid episode. I like the flashbacks to Peter and Lois's falling romance. And Death, once again, is a great character. Although that plot hole still irks me. And that's the end of the video, folks. Give me a thumbs up, and comment, and subscribe, and I hope to get out more videos like this. Speaking of which, tomorrow I'll be looking at Family Guy, Season 3, Episodes 7 to 9. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.